Hey, it's H here, and today we're taking a look at technical analysis for ALGORAND with ticker ALGO. First we'll check out some major levels of support and resistance, and then I'll show you some possibilities with Elliott Wave theory. If you want to know the basics of Elliott Wave theory, there's a link on screen right now. Let's get going. So first, check out some horizontal levels. First major level of support is this one, this support and resistance area where we are at the moment. The first established area, or where we came across this area, is around the August 2020, and at that point it was resistance. After we got through it, it was acting as a support last summer and again now. On a closer look, we have another established weekly on around this area, couple of different dailies, one above us, one below us, and again this major support area. So the thing is, this is still a major support area, but we have established it before and been visiting it multiple times now. So is it anything of value anymore? I'm not sure. I wouldn't be surprised for it to crumble down and the price go below here. Now some levels. Let's check out first. Let me clear this up a bit. Let's take a look at the high time frames first. So again, volume profile, high time frame from the lows of March 2020. We can see the point of control of all this price action is down here at 33 cents, where we have the golden pocket again from the lows of March 2020 to the highs of November 2021, and this gives us a nice confluence around this area of 33 cents. If the price comes down here, we would be expecting some sort of move up. Another area of interest is here around the 53 cents, which is closer to our current price, where we have the 50% retracement of the same move, but we're in the middle of a weekly and a monthly. Let's check out some lower time frame stuff as well. Let's go to 4 hour. Again, this is the volume profile from 18th of November to current price data. On price, point of control lies very well with the monthly, giving us nice confluence here. Again, if we visit it, there was major ups and downs previously when we visited this around the end of March. So again, that monthly was established around that time. Other confluence is above here at around $1.42, where we have again a 0.5 retracement of this move with a weekly level. There's also major volume node up at this point here, just below this area, so could be front run of levels. On top of that, we have a range value area high with a weekly and a golden pocket around the $1.68 area. And those are the major levels of support and resistances. So let's get going with the Elliott Wave theory and the possibilities on that. I had some anchored VWAPs here, but they are not lining too much, and again they are changing as more price data comes in, so you can pull them on your own chart as well, so you can get an updated version of those. Now I have a couple of different bullish scenarios and a bearish scenario that shows possibilities to go lower than the current price. Now this one here is bull 1, saying that we have primary 1 here at August 2020, primary 2 at November 2020, and then we have some kind of lift off upwards. Again, we could be ending this whole count around the area of April, but that is another count that I'm going to show you in a bit. But this was a bit problematic here. Now there's a wick here on Binance chart on January 29th, 2021, but it is not there on other exchanges, for example here that I have on Coinbase. So I'm going to ignore that one. There's other ones here as well that are not as severe, but as you can see there's multiple areas that has those wicks. So maybe I should have charted this on Coinbase, but again I'm trying to look for other exchanges as well while trying to chart these, so there is some kind of relevancy between the exchanges as well and with the counts. But again, I wanted to put this intermediary 1 here instead of wave 3, because if I place the wave 3 here, the wave 4 would already collide with the wave 1 here, so that is not allowed. And also we have not reached the 1.618 of this 1 to 2 move, which is a bit weird. So that's why I'm downgrading this bit for a wave 1 of intermediary into intermediary 2 with this current correction. At the moment we have already retraced more than 50% of that move, so we could be starting to look for some upside soon. Currently the price or the volume is really spiky, and current just at the previous few months it has been on the decline still, which does not really indicate much yet that we would have reached the bottom. Usually when we reach the bottom there's some kind of volume spike, shaking the last people who are holding coins. Say this support right now where we are at, there's most likely going to be lots and lots of stop losses around and below these current lows that we had at around this 65 cent area. So if we go below that, I would be expecting some kind of dip here before probably rocketing up, if this count is again to be trusted. Other count that I have is saying that we have wave 1 only up here. This is saying that wave 1 of intermediary up here, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wave 1 and wave 4 are not overlapping, but wave 5 is truncated. So that is one reason I actually don't really like about this. Wave 1 shows most volume, which is definitely not likely again, but we could be expecting or saying that wave 1 is the extended wave structure, at which point this would be fine. As we go on for this count, we see that after the wave 1 here we have a correction downwards, saying that this is an A, B. The B wave comes to the expanded B pocket again, making this count even possible. So if it was to go above the 1.618 at this point, I would not even consider this count, but as it did not and lies below this 1.618 area, then this count is still possible. Now targets for the C wave are here, 1 to 1 already done, 1.236 already done, 1.382 already done, and going towards the 1.618. Now saying that, just because we would have a flat on wave 2, I would still be expecting it to take a bit longer. Let's take a look at the time it took to create this. So wave 2 has haven't done the same, or haven't used the same amount of time as wave 1 did. So I would be expecting a bit more time to be used for wave 2. The retracements for this wave 2, we haven't even reached the 38.2% retracements, and usually we get to the around of golden pocket, and that golden pocket is all the way down at 30 cents, which with a flat it would be really unlikely though. I would still like to see the 38.2 to 50% retracement area to be hit at around the 60 cent area. Now the 1.618 again lines very well with the 382 here, so that is definitely one target to be looked at really closely. Now, is there some levels here that are lining up with this one? There's a weekly just below it, not much there. Let's check out the whole volume profile. Not many bumps here, more price volume down here around the golden pocket. So if we ever come down here, I would be expecting more resistance around here, and 34 cents area, just based on the volume, is going to be looking really nice. But yeah, I think that's all for those bull scenarios. We have a bear scenario still to go through, and as this whole structure does not really look too impulsive, it could be possible saying that this is actually a zigzag ABC up to something, possibly a W, or this could be even linked to some structure behind here that we can't see, and this could be just another larger wave degree of correction, saying something like this. But again, currently we just can't link those together, so I'm looking at this more as a W here, X here, and correctively climbing higher if we are, or if Bitcoin is actually going to start to finish the triangle count, and if not, then I guess we could be looking for way lower before heading up. For this one, I have the A, B, C, again same as with the bull count, expanded B, and looking for 5 waves down for the C wave. Now we have already reached some targets for this wave structure, however, looking at it on higher time frame, saying that this is a W wave, this would be X. It looks a bit wonky, but it is not wrong. It definitely can be this, but again, the 382 would be the least amount of target I would like to see for this correction to happen, to make it more, to have more of that right look. Even though the WXY correction can get really wonky and it doesn't really have proper ways to analyze it, except just say that there are 3 waves on each move. And yeah, it could still be that this is actually just the first move or first leg of the C wave, and we have this 1, 1, 2 here, then 3, 4 and 5, bringing the price really down, and at which point we would have the X wave here, and then we would be launching up. Again, this same scenario could be filled with the both bull scenarios where the price is coming down. Again, we are expecting wave C here. Whether it's down here or just close to be done, I'm not sure. Unfortunately, ALGORAND does not really provide too many clues around for the Elliott Wave count, and is one of the ones that does seem to be one of the most weird looking ones, and not clear wave structures at all. So if you actually believe in this ALGORAND fundamentals or know more about that, I guess you could be holding this, but for me it's not worth it. There's so many other technical charts that are looking way better than this one, so I'm most likely skipping this one myself. But anyway, if you made it this far, let me know down in the comments if you have another coin you would like me to analyze, and or if you have another count you would see in this chart, others than the ones I have presented. But yeah, I thank you for watching, and hopefully see you back soon here. Bye bye.